that was my intention, and that is why my other brothers, they have established there in Guwahati,
yes.
Golaghat, all this. Even my brother, he is serving there in Kashmir also. So, but my intention was that I will serve here in Goraimari.
Yeah.
So somehow,
Local
yeah,
people, you serve
I
the
have
local
established here.
to
Whether I am serving or not, I don't know, but I am trying to be.
you are trying to lift out the untrodden and backward.
Just a little effort. I don't know whether Allah will accept or not, but I am just trying my best.
Yeah. So, could you tell something about if I ask you shortly any good quality of your good quality of your father, Hatem Ali Choudhury?
If I say in a single sentence that he was a very visionary and farsighted, and he had a great love for social institution, and for that he could sacrifice a lot of things. Even he could compromise his most uh, serious enemies also. He could compromise to establish uh, social institution like school, college, or whatever maybe. So that I saw.
Any one bad quality in one word or two word if you can say?
That he could not. He was a very angry person, and he could not tolerate uh, double standard.
Then
Means hypocrisy he could not tolerate.
what food he likes? Any food you can say?
Uh, Fish, English fish, he loved very much.
That that is found in Brahmaputra or Bangladesh like this.
Yeah, no, Brahmaputra, yeah, English he loved very much, and if you have told about food habits, he had the habits to have foods together with the family members, even with the servants, male or female, all together. He never used to take his food alone.
That means he was not selfish.
I don't know, but he had that habits.
Yeah.
And that is why even in our dining also,
Yeah.
our housemates and all, we take our food together.
Then
It's our traditions.
any fashionable dress you remember what he wears?
Yeah, some of the things we saw and we heard during British time. He used to use British dresses, means coat, pant, shirt, ties, all these things he used to have. Even the half pants also, even dhoti Punjabi also. Dhoti Punjabi we saw in the 70s. We saw my father used to use dhoti Punjabi also, and there's that one kurta Punjabi. We saw with kurta Punjabi, but with one coat, means Nehru coat, like that. Nehru coat he used to use.
Was he a good public orator or lecture giver? You can say.
Actually, whatever I have learned to talk with the people, means to give public speaks.
Yeah.
So actually, initially I learned from my father only while I used to study in class 5 in Mazoto High School. So one debate competition was held in that school. So and that was prepared my father.
What was the name of the
I think that topic was education is the backbone of the nation.
Yeah.
And yeah, for that topic, my father guided me, and it was a nice speech.
In which language?
English. Yeah, English. Yeah, in class 5.
You could speak English.
Yeah, I could, and it was prepared my father. I delivered the speech there in Mazurtov school, and your father, your father,
Yeah.
my honorable teacher Matlab Ali sir, he encouraged me a lot of time in that time that
had you that means in that debate by watching, had you read or without watching?
No, without watching. Yeah,
from your memory?
I very nicely I could give the speech. Yeah, so it was a nice preparation. I could give it, no problem.
Then had your
And that is why in my school also, my I am always trying to encourage my students to deliver speeches and try to give them some hints also. So that is why their skills are developed, and my students can speak in both the languages, Assamese, English, even in Hindi also. My student can speak very nicely.
then had your father become angry at home or like that memory, or had he punished you or
No,
like
no,
this?
never. My father didn't punish us. Never, never. Even he didn't ridicule also with us. He was always busy with the people. Up till 12 at night, he used to talk with different people. We got less time with from my father. As a child, we got a lot of good behavior from my father. He never used to rebuke or you can think about to beat. That is not uh, fit for my father actually. He didn't do like that.
And had your about your that is he did not punish you, and had your father advises you or tell you, pressurizes you at your studies like this?
Never, never. He just encouraged that you should study nicely, but he never pressurized. Even while I passed the matriculation, he didn't tell me to study science or arts or commerce like that. He just told that whatever you like, you just study, no problem. But while I got admission there in Cotton College, he was very much happy.
Had he taken you physically in Cotton College
No,
when
no,
you
no,
got chance?
no. I went myself.
Why? Your father was at that time, your father was there?
Actually, that time already I passed. Even I passed a higher secondary.
No, after
So
matric you had admitted in Cotton
no,
College.
after matric I went to Aligarh actually.
Oh.
So coming from Aligarh means actually
Aligarh Muslim University.
Aligarh Muslim University.
Oh,
But
what you studied there?
there I got admission in science.
Yeah.
But I could not study there for some reasons. So I came back, and then I didn't have any admission in any college. So ultimately I had to take admission there in BH College, Howley.
Yeah, yeah.
So I had to pass higher secondary from BH College. Principal Satyadar sir, I really respect him, and Ram Avatar Masteri sir. Both those sir, they actually gave me admission. Uh, Actually, it was not the time for admission, but they gave me, and they gave me the opportunity to study there. And ultimately, I passed higher secondary from base college, and then I came back to Cotton College.
I am. I will continue my conversation with Mr. Rafique Choudhury. I am trying to dig out the. Um, I am trying to dig out the story of Hatem Ali Choudhury. Sir, do you think that your father has left a legacy in the present society? Tell our viewers.
Yeah, certainly. That a lot of things the father has left to our family, and which has a great impact there in the present society also. In a nutshell, we can say that it's because of his great love for society and for the love for his social institutions that he took a lot of endeavors, and which ultimately produced a lot of educational institutions, religious institutions, and which has certainly a great impact. And even throughout his lifestyles, we have seen that although throughout his policies, his principles, uh, he was a very heroic qualities. He was not uh, uh, got depressed. Even in the crisis, also he maintained his status, and he
He was
always
a real
and
hero, brave,
yeah
brave hero.
he always encouraged others to be educated. and that is why our residence was the hub of the people, hub of the educated youngsters, hub of the needy people, hub of the conscious society. People always used to be together there in our house, and they got a lot of social decisions from the uh, drawing rooms of my father about this greater Goraimari society.
Yeah, this is Mr. Hatem Ali Choudhury. I am showing to the viewers, global viewers of Fair News Channel. He was a freedom fighter. He was a freedom fighter, a far-sighted personality. A pre-independence period, he fight with the Britishers, and he always inspires the poor people, and he loved to live with the poor people. Saying so, I am winding up my show. As his father is no more, I am telling to the people of the whole world to pray in the time of prayer for him, for his eternal soul, so that his soul may rest in the paradise. So, thanks
Thank,
to Mr. Rafique
thank
Choudhury
you so much.
as a veteran
Yeah,
educationist, as his father is also a Cottonian and he is also a Cottonian, hoping your brightful life and as well as your father. I am ending up my show here. Thanks.
thank you so much.